Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Champions League continues with two of the best in Europe ready to collide. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped to that hockey. And he takes the feed. Niku's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly what...
He scores! Well, we clearly know who wasn't on the night in this. What a snipe!
I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Hradec-Králové's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Dismiss that chance.
Hughes looks pretty efficient in his crease here, James, as he gets tested early in his first game of the season.
Big stop right there. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Hradec-Králové's ahead 1-0. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And it's picked up by the knee. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They got numbers. Hradec-Králové's got a hold of it against the wall. Dished on over to Bruneman. Gaining steam here on the attack. Here's a chance! Oh, he gets a piece of it with the puck!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the feed. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Pericano's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Man advantage unit is set.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here, and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
And he takes the dish. Fantastic save! Scores! And they put the power in power play.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Hradec-Králové's got a hold of the puck off the draw. With possession along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Branstone. Oh, wow! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously. continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Lausanne's gained the line and into the zone. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Drills them. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Now over to Kajula. Gains the zone. Passes through it. Puts it off the post. Lausanne's got it near the point. Dishes it off. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Hradec-Kralov's got a hold of the puck. Here we go. On-man rush here. And he's got that one. And that's a great hits-up play by Marty. And he takes the pass. Quick feed to Zarnik. Cutting to the slot. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Lausanne's counterpunched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. To the front! Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net.
Almost needed a double tip there, James, and you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
And in a flash, we are all tied up.
That shows you how quickly the game can change. You never give up because you never know what's going to happen.
Game on.
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. It's what they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Lausanne's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you got the equalizer, those next 2 shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Hradec-Kralov's got up by 1 here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Lausanne's gained possession along the boards. Feeds it over to Zarnik. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Sends it across the ice. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Lausanne's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice pass back. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. He scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Hradec-Králov's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Won the draw. Puts it on net. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
Lausanne's coaching staff has decided to make a change in goal. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Lausanne's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and getting their opponent way too much time with the puck.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Right on the doorstep. Comes up with a monster save in front. He scores! They strike and kick. And that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, you fully understand why the coach made the goaltending change, James. You want to get your starter out of the net. You want to reset your group. Try and see if you can garner some momentum, and it might come off of a save by your goaltender who's come in relief. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen. The team just isn't playing well, and another one winds up in the back of the net.
Hradec-Králov's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Quick pass to Sarnik. Lausanne's looking to break out. Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Hradec. Nice save from point-blank range.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Lausanne's finally got the counterpunch they need. Now, can they do it again, Cheryl? That's the question.
Well, they need the knockout punch, don't they? And if they're going to get 2 and claw their way back in this one, but the momentum's in their favor right now. But it's their choice to do something with it.
Into the paint! Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Broken up by Hradec. Hradec-Králov's got the puck in the defensive end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And he had the answer on that play. Shuts him down. Here's a short pass to Martin. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Klima's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. And it doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all in the offensive end.
Hradec-Králov's won the face-off at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he loses control of the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Big time stop there.
This is the
That's back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Lausanne's finally put it back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Answers their call with a big save. Steps inside. Slides it on over to Schimmick. Hradec-Králov's got the puck against the half wall. Moves behind the net. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Hradec-Králov's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Taken by Butterman. Bucket side save. And a great save.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and the player's net front. You've got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Puck grab by Hradec. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And now it's grabbed by Bergano. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Gets in front of it. Puts it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. Lausanne's on the attack. Hammers one from the point. Puck picked up by Hradec. Tosses it on to Butterman. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. Hradec-Králov's got the puck along the wall. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Sarnik's going off for cross-checking.
Well, this is just a lack of discipline and emotional control. You can see his frustration. He extends the arms, and he gets a cross-checking call. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Huge steal at his own end. Kajula's gained the line and on the attack. Avoids the defender. Blocked in traffic. Takes it in front.
shot. He just doesn't stand around looking. He gets his feet moving, and he tracks it. He hounds it. He's relentless, James, and he finds it, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Hradec-Králov's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Across the point. Hradec-Králov's got the puck in their own end.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big
Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, want to leave them time this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I can't believe the time he had to walk into that one, James. He just lets it rip, splash shot, goes stick side, keeps the goalie clean.
Lausanne suddenly made a lot of people sit up here in these stands as they've made it a two-goal game now.
Well, it's a game now, and everyone's standing because they know they're back in it. Just a 2-goal deficit, one more, and they're within striking distance.
Looking to set up offensively. Hradec-Králov's gained possession. There's a shot, and that one's stopped. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Hradec-Králové is ahead right now, and that's the operative word right now, James, because this has been back and forth. This is all about high-flying offense. I know that you love this type of game.
Fires it on net. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. Kajula's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Kajula's got it along the wing. Here's a shot! And that goes off the body. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Hradec-Králov's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Klima. Hradec-Králov's got it along the wall. Here's the pass in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Barricano's got it in the defensive end. Zarnik's going to play it against the half wall. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. Here's a chance. And that's blocked. Hradec-Králov's moving it up the ice. Moves it quickly over to Klima. Hradec-Králové got it now. Grabs it with the glove. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on a slapper. Cleveland's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, that goes off the mask, and it stays out. Hradec-Králove's got the puck along the boards. Kimmick stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Lausanne's through center and now in the offensive end. Picks up the puck. And he turned that one aside.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Lausanne's got control of it now from their own end. Takes it to the net. And a huge stop by the goaltender on point-blank range.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Hradec-Králove's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Lausanne's got it in the offensive zone. Gets the puck on net. Shuts him down. Slides it back to the middle line. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Quick pass to Niku. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Big time stop there. Hradec-Králove's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed at the point. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you gotta make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Loses the coverage there. Quick shot. Makes the glove stop. Here's a shot. Oh, they do it again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Hradec-Králove's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Tournament's won the draw and they're on the attack. Picked off by Bergano. Hooks loose around. One-time blast. Denies him in front. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves the puck. On the attack along the boards. Branson whips it. Makes a save. Colin Colm under pressure. Misses by the chip. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Hradec-Králove's looking to break out of their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Oh, what a piece there to keep it out. Here's a shot. There's another stop.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Slides it over to Sarnik. Shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Lausanne's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, wow, stops again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Feeds it over. And that's blocked away. Quick feed to Sarnik. And the puck leaves the zone. Lausanne's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And a great save. drop the puck one last time. And he coughs it up with the pass. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Well, I'll tell you what. The winning streak comes to an end, but hats off at the other end of the ice because they had to earn that one tonight.
Well, James, it wasn't like they were running on empty, right? They had a lot of fuel in the tank. They were pressing, looking to continue that streak. You got to love the fight and the resilience in them. It's the reason why they carried it in the first place.
That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. We'll see you at the next tournament game. Thank you.